still believe in your eyes. I just don't care.
Provide us with a sentence or two about plot. What is this book about? Who are the main characters? When is it set?
By your side, don't leave me waiting.
The Kite Runner by Khaled Hosseini is about a boy, Amir, who lives a very hard life. Amir is a newly published author living in California, but the telephone call from an old family friend takes him back to his childhood in 1970s Kabul. There are happy memories of the time before the city was ravaged by battles with Soviet forces and the subsequent Taliban takeover. Happy memories of children flying colorful kites high over the city rooftops. The two main characters of the story are Amir, a well-to-do Afghan boy, and Hassan, a Hazara, the son of his father's servant Ali. Find two of the most important, meaningful passages in the novel. Give an explanation as to the importance of the passage and how it reflects the author's style. I sat on a park bench near a willow tree. I thought about something Rahim Khan said just before he hung up, almost as an afterthought. There is a way to be good again. I looked up at those twin kites. I thought about Hassan. I thought about Baba, Ali, Kabul. I thought of the life I had lived until the winter of 1975 came along and changed everything, and made what I am today. Page 2. I thought that this passage was very important because it really explains the whole entire novel. It explains the things that Amir goes through when living in Kabul, and what he has to live with for the rest of his life. Baba came right out and asked, "Did you steal the money? Did you steal Amir's watch, Hassan?" Hassan's reply was a single word, delivered in a thin, raspy voice. "Yes." I flinched, like I'd been slapped. My heart sank, and I almost blurted out the truth. Then I understood. This was Hassan's final sacrifice for me. Page 105. I thought that this passage was very important because it explains a lot about Hassan, and that this is a very big issue regarding many of the things that happen in this novel. Many times before, Hassan takes the blame for Amir, but this time really shocked Amir because he didn't see it coming. But there was a big reason for that. Pick a literary element that you found effective in your book and explain it using examples. I thought that there was a lot of imagery in this book. I thought that Khaled described many, if not all of the scenes to an extent, as if you were there when it took place. Make a recommendation for your book. Did you like it? Why? What type of reader would enjoy this book? What type of reader shouldn't read this book? I thought that this was one of the greatest books I have ever read. It really grabs you in and makes you want to read more and more of it. I think that anyone can really read this book. If you are a reader that likes to read a book not only from the narrator's point of view, but from a whole different country, you would enjoy this book. I would not recommend this book to someone who just wants to read a book that gets to the point and that can get confused very quickly from reading. This book may confuse you in some parts, and the author takes his time in telling the story.